So with the CIAA, you part of the well, I know you used to hoop, so is it because?
Oh no. So the Urban League, we are hosting we're the presenting hosts and sponsors for thank you for all the center court activities that are happening. And so they're gonna have like a fashion show, a hair expo, a health expo. They have a bunch of stuff going on there. So yep. And we're the presenting sponsors. So we want everybody to come. Everybody to enjoy in the festivities.
Yeah.
You know?
So funny how small circles run together. My client Derek is actually the project manager for that, the whole renovation for that.
Okay, client Derek.
So I already been on tour, just behind the scenes.
You know, you make me so sick. You're so plugged in.
I gotta go there, I think next week to do the pre-opening, just to go through, see everything, and just make sure the suite.
There for the ribbon cutting.
I'm gonna see. I gotta talk to him. Yeah, but he just invited me, so I was just like, oh, I mean, if I can clear my schedule, I'll see what I can do.
But I mean, he get VIP passes to all of. So we could be partying together.
You might see me there. Yeah.
We got a hospitality suite down there. I don't drink either. So we have food, we have drinks, all that, all day long. In rotation, different vendors and stuff at our hospitality suite. So you're welcome if you're gonna be down there. You know?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Nope, you're right. You're right.
Oh my goodness. So
this is exciting.
I know. I'm
excited. When you called me, I was like, it's time.
Showtime.
I was like, you got like 55 million viewers. It's time. You know I'm a jerk. Cool sneakers. You match from head to toe.
A little bit.
Sheesh.
I try to keep up appearances.
Not try to keep up appearances.
I try.
I'm good about it.
Gotta have the fit for the,
I mean,
Black, well, I'm glad it hasn't been nobody roasting the comments, but privately, people that know me like, hey.
You be clean, huh?
Yeah, I'll be clean, but sometimes, what English?
Oh, not your papa.
One of my boys, I excused him because, it's the fit, but he's like, man, sometimes it looks like your pants is too tight. I was like, what are you, sack watching? I was like, what's going on?
Certain things,
Whoa.
Certain things you don't need to check your bro on.
Right, yeah.
Be comfortable, let him be comfortable.
Right.
Because
if you see it,
if you say, yo, you look like you got a pair of leggings on, then I'm going to be like,
yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. You get it.
I get it. I get it wholeheartedly.
When he told me that, I was like, I don't know how to take that one. Right.
All right, yo, it was good. I'm out.
But until, like you said, the studio set up whether it be at the new crib or, like you said, a selected spot, whatever's convenient.
That's what's up.
But yeah, it's the elevation and the progress. I'm just excited, enjoying the journey.
That's what's up.
That's what it is.
That's what's up. And you ready to go get there because you got God on your side.
Yeah, we live, baby.
I don't know
what up, people? It's your boy Eman The Barber, GOAT in the making. As you can see, got a lovely guest today with me. Filling for my bro Frank. He partner just had a baby, and his wife. It's fam. Happy birthday to fam.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. So, to my right, I've been just waiting to collab with this young lady. Part of the Barbershop. My man Doc is a barber. We got cool because I am who I am.
Pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Speaks for itself. So I love this her energy. Every time she comes in the barbershop, it's like if she's on time, it's a whole nother vibe. If she's late, hey y'all, hey. My son, Sean, he's so bad. So, coming to the show, the podcast, host of her own podcast, Birds of the Same Feather.
Yeah.
It's like five of them. On the roster herself, executive operations manager with the Baltimore Urban League.
Shout out to the Greater Baltimore.
Yeah, I definitely got to get affiliated because she told me about it.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet, but I am because I like it. And a former hooper herself at the Great Lake Clifton, where they don't take classes, but they're phenomenal athletes. Phenomenal athletes. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. If you...
So first off, let me tell you, we went to class every day. It was like a small percent of us that did not go to class, that went to lunch every day, all day. But but most of us went to class. Don't do my people like that. Shout out to the class.
They had homeroom.
Class 97. Period.
How to find a good lawyer. Lunch. Practice.
How to get away with murder.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I'm joking, y'all.
Well, we got the lovely. Oh man, I didn't even get. I just know her as Shea because we cool like that. My girl, Miss Shea, how are you today?
I am good.
This is I guess a preemptive. I want to say side chick holiday.
This is today is the 13th.
Yeah.
All the side chicks stand up.
Yeah.
This is your time, sis.
City girl.
Get all that time and he gotta be home before midnight tonight. So you only got him for a couple hours, baby. Get it in, okay?
Or wait till the weekend.
Or wait till the 15th. Yeah. No,
not the weekend.
He might
probably
go
Wednesday.
away.
Probably,
They go
Wednesday,
away for the
Thursday,
weekend. Yeah, you shot.
Man.
Till March. Not March Madness. You're out. I'm joking. Shout out to all the side chicks.
Oh man.
I've never been one.
Yeah.
So,
oh man.
that's funny.
So with that, I was about to say it's just keeping up with the month, even though I really don't care. I never took this really that serious. Even in grade school, when you supposed to have your little crushes. Would you rather be, I say, the person that gets caught up or the person that finds out that they're the side?
I would probably not want to be either.
Yeah.
But if I had to make a choice, well, not even if I had to make a choice, I've only been the chick that got cheated on.
You did.
Because when I found out that.
No, I'm saying caught up like as you were the one playing, so they found out like they was getting.
Oh, I wouldn't do
with.
that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't play. Not today.
Face.
15, 20 years ago, I might have played. Not today.
Oh,
so,
man.
of course, I want to be the player.
Oh,
The one getting
right,
caught
that's what I was.
Because these hoes ain't loyal, baby. No, I'm joking. No, I definitely want to be the one getting caught out.
Oh,
I don't.
man.
Yeah, I would be the one getting caught out.
Yeah. And that's
what
why,
about you?
Oh man, I'm the one. Unfortunately, in my past, I'm the one that got caught up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it happens.
Yeah. I guess because I really didn't. Well, I guess the mixed messages. So I dove out and got somebody to entertain me before. Just to fill in the blanks. Yeah.
Yep. That's how that be.
Yeah.
Papa was a road. Okay. I'm not gonna act up no more. I promise. Okay.
So also with that, let's just jump into it. Super Bowl weekend happened.
We made history.
Yeah, two black quarterbacks, you know, of my light skinned community.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the game?
So I love the energy of the game. From beginning to end, I was like, oh my God, who's gonna win? And then, you know, Kansas City did what Kansas City does.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes switched his way up that entire daggone field, baby, like prancing with his Lord.
And you know, the funny thing about Pat Mahomes is like, he didn't even have that eccentric game. He didn't throw for not a lot of yards. Nope. Stayed in the pocket. Yep. Didn't have a long bomb or nothing like that. No really thread the needle throws. It was just
the will to win.
A good team. Yeah, that part. And made the pivotal plays when necessary.
Yep.
I had the Chiefs winning just because of him. I already knew the Eagles had the better team.
Yes, they
said,
were impressive. Their offensive game was impressive.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts.
That, you know what? Here's the thing. I didn't have a favorite going in because I felt like this is the first year ever in history that two black men carried their teams to the NFL
the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. So for me, it didn't matter who won. Black people won. We won. So I was just really excited. But Jalen Hurts, the way that boy, he got the heart of a lion, honey. Yeah. I was so proud of him.
Yeah. He definitely exceeded my expectations because I had this little hold, like, because of the talent around him. And then in college, you lost your job to Tua.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't throw like that. So I was like, I think the lights might be too bright for him. First time around,
he showed
Super Bowl, but he showed up, showed out. Oh, made that one mistake.
I was gonna say he fumbled the ball.
Yeah, he made that one mistake.
Yeah.
But he answered the call, put him up, answered after the fumble. Like you said, overall, brilliant game from start to finish. No really low points. A lot of scoring.
There was a lot of scoring.
I was like,
I knew that it was going to be a high scoring game, though. I knew it. Within the first 2 minutes, they had both scored. And I was like, yep, this game is going to be very high scoring. And I thought that it was going to go into overtime. I did. I was impressed. I was impressed with Patrick Mahomes. I was so impressed with him. And what is Welch? The Welch brothers?
Oh,
Milk. I'm shocked.
This is because they're Wahite. That's why you
I'm being such a girl. It's like, Welch is great. That's what I'm thinking about. Welch is great. Jelly.
You talk about the Kelsey brothers.
Kelsey. Yeah, Kelce is.
What?
Go edit that out.
Of course not. That's standing.
These streets looking crazy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the Kelsey brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I heard some flack about him. I don't know if he was talking about his coach or the other coach, but I was listening to D.L. Hughley when I was on my way here, and they were saying that the internet was giving the Kelsey brother that was on the Chiefs flack about making fun of the fat coach and saying, come on and waddle over here when you're done, go get your cheeseburger and something like that. And I was like, leave that man alone. He on the tire horse, and none of you guys thought that he would make it.
Here's the thing with that. He's not lying.
He's not lying. He's not lying. When he walks, he don't walk straight. He walks.
Every time I see Andy Reid, I just think of retired plumber. That's whenever I see him, I'm like, Coach.
The plumber that died in Martin's bathroom, y'all.
DP. Deeply all day.
Well, now, goodbye, brother DP. We wish you well on your journey. Because we know the good Lord has called you home. See, he must have some toilet stuff up there.
Yeah, you just don't look like you should be in athletics at all.
Well, you know, they're some of the best, though.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my daughter's AAU coach.
All the best. Yeah, I gotta get it.
Sam Walker he is a big guy.
Yeah.
But he could dissect that court like nobody I've ever seen. He is in my opinion, he's the best coach that ever coached in Baltimore City, anywhere, high school, college, anywhere. He's the best. So yeah, shout out to Sam Walker.
Yeah.
Love you.
By the way, she has 2 phenomenal kids that are athletes. The daughter, man, why is her name slipping my mind?
Deja Towns.
Deja.
Known in Baltimore
State
City
champ.
Sticks.
Yeah, state champ with Polly.
Yeah.
My man Sean,
Yeah.
you know, the toxic one. He goes to Mount Carmel. My man's about to go to Frostburg.
He is about to go to Frostburg
on the ride. So hopefully transfer to bigger and better things.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's unfortunately, like, I know it's off top, but it's crazy how they both had ACL tears the same year.
Same year, same leg.
Same thing.
One contact, one non-contact, and I'd never in my life had an ACL tear ever.
Yeah.
And I'm the only common denominator because they both have different fathers. So. Yeah.
Man.
You know, I just said that this was the year that God decided that he wanted to test my family.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we've been tested.
Yeah.
We showing up, but guess what? I know how to fight. And that's what it is.
Resilience.
You know? That's it.
Resilience.
And we make it look good.
Yeah, you do. You do. You do. Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So,
what'd you think about Rihanna?
Oh, man. Mm-hmm. All right. Travis Scott putting the hammer down it. I mean, not Travis. ASAP Rocky.
What? He ain't giving no time.
ASAP is said you is my winning.
Said,
$1 billion baby. Yeah.
ASAP, get that over here. ASAP.
Rude boy.
Yeah, he did.
My man is shooting up.
Yeah.
I was like, man, like you said, I don't know when the baby came, but it's like, all right.
But you know what? I thought I was so proud of her because I was like, look at her flaunting her baby weight stomach.
Yeah.
I was like, that's her baby weight stomach. My mom was like, no. I'm like, gotta be. She just posted the baby last week. But shout out to Rihanna. Said you were beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, because because you're used to the theatrics with her performances. It was mediocre though. I'm sorry.
Mediocre at best. I mean, she ain't no Beyonce, right?
I mean, just for her standards, you know, I hold them to a certain standard. So if you can't do the move, at least do, you know, the baby bump, you know, twerk or something.
Well, you know, I think that she did an amazing job. I think that she represented the girl power that she needed to. Mm-hmm. I think that whatever he like she I think that she I think she was beautiful. I think that she probably maybe her outfit, right? Mm-hmm. You know, it was stylish, it was trend setting.
Right.
Probably could have been a little better, but I think that she did good. Her dances around her made up for anything, because when that shot that they had when they caught all the dances and they was coming in, man, that one boy, they could have kept the camera on him the whole show. He killed the show. So, you know, they saved her a little bit, but she did a great job. You're hard on her.
So great choreography job, guys. That's all. That's what she's trying to be PC. You know? Protect pregnant Black women.
You know what? No, for sure. I started to wear my Protect Black Girls shirt, but I needed to promote this. You know, but Protect Black Girls. Yeah. Especially Rihanna, because Trump came for her neck, baby. He came for her neck. So protect her.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, man,
Trump being Trump. And his minions being his minions. Yeah. Nothing surprises me that it's yeah.
What's good, people? It's your boy Eman The Barber, Go in the Making. And definitely, I just want to thank y'all for continuing to watch the CUTT N UP Podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification button, and stay rocking with your boy. If you didn't know, your boy is a board member, you know, community outreach and whatnot on the OBT social platform. So it is Black History Month, and OBT Social is all about the culture. So definitely go download the OBT Social app, Imager, or HBCC, with the links in the description down below. So go check them out and definitely do yourself a favor. Get connected with the culture, educate, elevate, and extrapolate further than what you could imagine. With that being said, OBT Social will be going live every day, once every day this month, Black History Month. sharing a bit of knowledge, something we might not know, something you may know, but it's education all the same. Also with that, we got a GoFundMe project in the description down below, or check out the link to help the last living survivors go to Ghana. Mother Viola Ford Fletcher and her brother Uncle Red, of course they've been through a lot. Surviving that riot and the chaos that went on is amazing. And this is just a little bit of gratitude. Just help send them on a trip to Ghana, back to the motherland, see something they've never seen before. Also, with that GoFundMe, it will also help restore a church in the honor of late great Dr. Martin Luther King. So definitely, if you have it, lend out a helping hand. If not, I understand. But, if there would be one, just to dive deep, reach down in that account and at least send $1. Just one. $5 if you got it. Is there one that would also, while they're in the description with the GoFundMe, go and hit that link. Hit that link and go download the HBCC app, or hit that link in there and just get all connected and download the OBT social platform and stay up with the culture. And like I said before, alluded before, I'm running back because it sounded good. Just help educate, elevate, and extrapolate beyond what you can imagine. Did you? So thanks for rocking with your boy. Definitely stay tuned and continue watching, and hope you enjoy the rest of the episode. So as you can see, you didn't get the full look, but my girl, she's been on a phenomenal weight loss journey. Like myself, doing a 30-day challenge, I had to get camera ready again. Thirst trap about a month or so. So yeah, the shirt's coming off. I'm just so shirt's coming off. So yeah, like with you, like we noticed too, and of course you got the curve. But then here's what got me is like, and with most women, because y'all stay cold, but you wore a halter top when it was like 35 degrees out.
Let me tell you something. So ready to talk
Stomach
about it.
out.
Okay? Stomach out.
35 degrees and then gonna complain it's cold.
All
Shoulder off. It's cold though.
Always. Only reason that the stomach's not out today is because I'm trying to promote this said more. So, in all seriousness. So in 2017, right? I went to the doctors. I was 345 pounds. And my A1C levels were out of this world. And my doctor was like, we go bring you back in 60 days. If your A1C levels is still really high, we're going to have to start you on insulin. My mom, my uncle, my grandmother, I have an aunt. So many people in my family are diabetic. I didn't want to have needles shot in my stomach.
Not.
Like, ew. You know what I'm saying? And so that day I decided, it wasn't like, all right, I'm going to start on Monday. Nope. It was that day I decided I'm about to start losing weight. It's about to change my life. I'm about to start losing weight.
Right.
And this stuff about to change my life, right? You know what I'm saying? And so I went on a 15-day smoothie diet. Is that what you did?
No, I just started hitting the gym and doing the exercise that I knew like had me in shape the first time. So
yeah, you have the luxury of being a man, so like you can do that.
Yeah.
So, right? When you're big like we can't just, you probably can just hit the gym.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? Because walking up the steps was pretty hard. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But the major step is just doing it. Like the mindset got to change. And once you go, it's like, all right. Yeah. And then you start to see the gains and then the slimming down. Like I said, we've seen the process, and like I said, she's got like y'all haven't, because she hasn't stood up, but yeah.
I'll stand up, but baby,
yeah.
Honey, let me stand up.
Yeah, so see, yeah.
I'm just saying.
So yeah.
This is my personality.
It is.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Yeah, definitely. So with that,
so can I ask you what you're getting camera ready for? Just because, or
yeah, because like I said, I well, for one, because I have a youthful look, even though I'm in my 30s, like a lot of people don't believe it.
Look 16. It's like the old 16 that was in school with all the men on it. You look like.
So it's like when I started hearing the young hoppers or especially females that were younger to started or even dudes, they was just like I hear the sir or Mr. Yeah, so got a little bit in my feels like, oh, wait a minute, wait, excuse me. so it was that, and then like I said, when you look on camera, you like, oh, the stomach is stomaching.
Honey.
And I like certain angles is just like, oh, so now I'm becoming the out of shape coach. Now I'm.
So guys go through that too.
Absolutely.
I had our producer not put out a whole show and make it audio. I did not. I got my stomach. It was an amazing show. I was like, it's got to be audio. And when our voices come up, just put our pictures up because my stomach was stomaching.
Yeah.
Everybody on the show was mad. I didn't care.
Absolutely. So like even when I do like clips of Storytimes and stuff like that, it's like, all right, so can I zoom in and cut this? So
oh my gosh.
You know, make sure I do some arm work. So when I do
well, I mean, you're doing good.
Yeah.
You know, because you can flatten that belly out, baby. You've done a good job.
So yeah,
wow.
So I was just like, and then like I said, with the progression of the show, I know, and my aspirations, you know, that you keep on putting in the work, and then connecting with certain people. It's like the elevation goes. So just getting ready because that 10-pound ad from the camera is definitely real. Like it definitely.
Wow.
So I was just like, yep. So
that's comforting, man.
So yeah, oh, absolutely. We got that. Some.
I mean, his insecurities aren't comforting, but it's comforting to know he may go through too.
Yeah. So I was just like, yeah, and then, yeah, I just like just the walk and the look, the double glance, and then the look up, like how y'all do subtle.
Yeah.
So when that stops, it's like, all right, so what's wrong with me? Because this is
so
not.
When they stop double
yeah, absolutely. That's my light skin size. That's when the light skin come out. Like, hold up, I get attacked. I don't hear nose. Oh man.
So you go to the gym how often?
At least 3 to 4 times
a week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that is.
And sometimes I do doubles because I'll have to edit this the next couple of days to have it up by by Wednesday, because my schedule's just. I stay booked a lot.
That's commitment.
Yeah, so. Because
your weekends are shot because you're in here. Yeah. All day. Yeah, so, wow, okay. Well. Yeah,
so it's just, so like the thirst trap, and like I say, you be doing it. Do you do that at the gym? Do you wear the leggings that cuff the cheeks? So when y'all do the booty blasts, it's just... Yeah, like y'all, you see it, big fella.
So no.
Big fella, you see it.
So no.
That thing is, I'm sitting on that Pampers. Because I hate, like, I just laugh like every time they walk past, and then I see the glance in the mirror back, like.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing: I do wear crop tops because I love to. First off, I ain't always been able to wear one, but now that I can, I'm showing off this waist. But I cover my bottom a lot because.
Do you wear loose sweatpants or the leggings?
When I go work out. So when I go work out, we all go work out as a family.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna lie, I wear leggings, a little shorts, and I'll be in front of my fiance, and I'll be bending down. So I do be thirst trapping for my baby daddy.
All right.
But and without him, I'm baggy.
All right.
I'm baggy. But the girls in the gym, they don't be baggy.
No, absolutely not.
Nope. And I saw one girl, she was doing like crunches or something, and it was like leg crunches, and she had like a camera, like there's just a thing that and I was like, that's like halfway porn.
So like
maybe not really.
No, it's definitely showcasing. Like, yeah, it definitely is. Especially if y'all got the natural split. So it's like
the camel toe.
but I'm saying like the gap, like some thighs are together, some and then it's just like, all right.
You say so.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah. No, it's just funny because I know you see them like I do. The stories that girl or they switch up. They want the attention, but I guess
get mad when they get it.
Yeah. Or somebody approaches it like they don't notice it, like they're not attractive.
Yeah. So this happened to me yesterday. Went into the bar. I had on a pair of gray sweatpants, but they're like gray legging sweatpants and a shirt. And the guy I complimented the women at the bar because I said to the bar owner, I said, do you have to have an amazing shape to have a job here? Because that's got to be the job, because they're all beautiful and they all have amazing shapes. And so the guy then commented on me. And so in a space like that, I wasn't dressed for your comment. I was chilling. Like she get paid for your comments. I don't pay, so you should have kept that. In the gym, if I'm wearing something real tight and, and I'm short and somebody make a comment, I probably got to eat that. You know what I'm saying? But so I don't know. I guess the different spaces, and honestly, it's depending on how a chick feeling, Yeah. If I was probably low in some self-esteem and needed that compliment, I probably would have ate it up. Right. Thank God I wasn't, because I ain't need it. But,
Absolutely. See, and that's the whole confusing aspect is like, it's going to attract, especially if you have a shape or you thick. Yeah. That's what we know.
And the thing is, you can't think that people are not going to notice.
Yeah.
Noticing is not the thing.
Right.
It's what you can notice, and you can probably even stare, because sometimes you get stuck. You know what I'm saying? You try to look away, but you can't.
Yeah.
But it's what you say that then becomes disrespectful.
All right. Yeah. Got you. So if it's just like kind of platonic, like a compliment, like, hey, I see you. You looking good. Something like that. I know it sounded plain, but like, man, but most of them like, man, she's thick as all the, I don't
or let me show you the difference. Man, queen, you look beautiful today. Or man, sis, you look beautiful today. Yeah. Or dang, yo, she fat as hell. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Both could mean the same thing. One is just real.
Yeah, that's how I try to. Like, man, Ma, you old.
Yeah. But you building houses right? Yeah.
Building oh, he just got real old.
Was that
right?
Was that old? No. Did I age myself?
I just haven't heard that one in a while. Oh my goodness.
Push this cheek.
Oh man, we're having a good time.
We are.
All right, so just closing out. I asked you if you didn't have anything personal, little research. Once again, I got a great story time for this, and I got a heroic story time about this with a twist that is just might make you tear up a little bit. It got to me.
Okay.
So during this month in celebration of Side Chick Valentines, have you had any experience, whether it was a great time or it was just, it was an epic fail?
So yes, I am not your everyday run-of-the-mill chick.
Right. All right, go. Yeah, just go ahead and list your ideology, like you say, because your
Day is the stupidest day in the world to me. Right.
That's why I love her.
Because
that's why I love her.
If you can't love me 364 of those days, please keep your little one day, put it in your pocket, and give it to the chick on the 13th, because I don't need it. That's the reality. So that probably means that, it comes from traumatic relationships, right? Yeah, that could be a thing for some women. Or it could just be the fact that if my man loves me all year long, why do I need you to spend ridiculous amounts of money on one day just for me to post it and show vote to my friends. You gonna love me in private, I'm gonna love you in private, and that's just gonna be what it is. So
and not expect a private island.
That's it. That's stupid. Why? I don't need a private island. You can put that private money in my private account, and then we can start privately investing that money to secure the bag. We don't think like that.
There's no ask for the bag either.
Facts. Don't ask for it. You just get it.
Just get it. All right. So how'd it go? Was it
high school? Right. My boyfriend did not
Lake
know.
Clifton Detention Center.
No. Yeah, like the one Lake Clifton High School. Okay. So he did not know that I've always hated this holiday since I was younger. So it doesn't come from traumatic relationships, it just come from, whatever. I don't like the holiday. He came through the hallway and he had the biggest teddy bear and the biggest balloons and all the roses, and he had a homeboy that could sing, and he was singing.
That's right, Daquan. I'm just giving my alias.
His name was Andre. I'm telling it.
We don't got it. All right. I was about to say,
okay.
You want to put him out?
It's my homeboy.
All right. Shout out Andre. I like it, man.
Yeah, he did a good job. And I don't like to be put on the spot. If I'm put on the spot, I want to put myself on the spot. I don't like other people.
So all eyes on you.
All eyes on me, and I was pissed off. I accepted, and I was like, oh, thank you. And when people left, I was like, get in here. I was like, I don't want you to get it. Don't you ever put it.
Really?
I did. And I handled that like a stupid little 15, 16-year-old, right? But, if I was now, I would have told him, you shouldn't have wasted all that money on me for that stupid day, because you treated me like a queen every day. I had them chicks jealous of me because he treated me amazingly.
That is wonderful.
You didn't have to do that.
At least you did acknowledge it in the moment, like you said, even though it was beside, like, thank you.
I did do that.
All right, so at least you didn't flush all of the moment down the toilet.
I didn't. Right, I let him have his moment.
All right.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you just.
I know that's hard, but
see what we go through, fellas.
But I.
Well, you said that's young infatuation.
Yeah.
Young love. You don't know. But I mean, that's as we grow, we know each other. So, like you say, you don't like grandiose gestures or being put on the spot.
I don't. Yeah.
Even if we want to make you feel special.
Know your people. Know your mate, honey. Know your mate.
Man. Try to do good sometimes. Shout out Dre, man. Way to come through for us, man.
He did good.
All right.
He did a good thing.
So, I believe I shared this before in the prior podcast. So, in the aforementioned combo we had, whether you rather be cheated on or get caught. Let's say it's about circa 2009, 9 or 10, 2010. I think I was like 22 at the time. Me and my girl going through a little rough patch. Not saying eye to eye. It was one of them. She was going through personal situations. Kind of at this time. All right, so I wasn't. Yeah, I was just the cute broke guy. That's just no ends at all. I ain't going to hold it. So you try to do what you can do. And make up in other areas. So by me being limited, like she was going through financial problems, and let's just say she, which was surprising because of her character, she was a little bit of a hustler. And when I say hustle, yeah.
Okay.
But not heavy. It was like she was like just the driver, just drive.
How you living?
Yeah. So
until you're about 30.
So because I'm the church boy, she didn't want to be involved or get me caught up. So I was like, I understand that. So when she said I'm taking a step back, I was like, fine, that's cool. But gave me like, all right, so this is where the message got a little confused or clouded. So I still want you, but we just need to go back to being friends, but I don't want you to
talk to nobody.
Well, no, that didn't go. But I don't want to make it seem like I'm just leaving you, but I still want you. Right? Exactly. That's why I looked. I was like, so you're stepping back, but you just want to be friends. So like none of the relationships. No, not right now. All right, bet. So we're not together.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love you though.
Okay, I get that.
So I said, all right. So I kind of went I went to street mode kind of like, so I was like, all right, so I just kept her as the side, like, you know, we just friends. So it's like, I didn't see her like, well, really maybe, I didn't go dive right in. I say after about like 2 weeks of not seeing her and then like the staggered texts or just conversations, that's when I was just like, all right, so she's not coming back really. All this, you know, just keeping up face, I love you, and you know, the conversation kind of got stagnant because then another male, well, I'll just say a person insecurity when you're in a relationship and then it becomes that distance. It's like, all right, so you definitely messing with somebody on the side.
I was gonna ask you, did she have somebody else?
Especially when you're around a whole bunch of, you know, dudes and in that environment.
Necessarily, right?
So you mean it's like I say, all right, so like you say you could if you're strong, but if you're around people that you're doing that and you keep on hanging around there and then we have good conversation and just laugh. So you already know, like, if I can make you laugh, that's the icebreaker. So you feel comfortable. After that, it's like, you know what? That person don't look that bad. Am I right or wrong?
No, I think you're very wrong, right?
Uh-huh.
But that's just for me.
Uh-huh.
I actually prefer to be around a gang of dudes than around a bunch of chicks and not deal with any of them and can hang with them all day. But see, that's just because I want to reduce the drama, right? Mm-hmm. But I know a lot of women that cannot.
Yeah.
So, you know, I know a lot of women that if they work
so 20-year-old Shea could be around a whole bunch of dudes.
Oh, I was.
And still not get involved in the oil?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
well, shout out to you. Like you say, you're the 1%.
I had one. That was a part of the group.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was it. But when I stopped talking to him, and that was just it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you're the 1%.
I am the 1%.
Yeah.
Because I had friends that got around them whole circle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's so I know what I'm saying. Tell me I'm wrong. So by her being in that, so I'm just like, and then like I said, when the conversations got staggered or spaced out even more, that's when I'm like, all right, yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like I said, I hit the streets and had a little side chick. So Valentine's Day came up and I got completely reckless. Had the chick stay over, but I didn't smash that night. It was weird, like, cause.
But you were broken up with the girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, we were just friends at this point. So I get a call from her on the day early that morning.
13th for the 14th?
No, on the 14th.
Okay.
Yeah, it was on the 14th. It's on the weekend. It was on a Saturday too. It fell on a Saturday. I'll never forget. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So talking like, hey. So I'm just like, what's up? What's good? What? Why you sound like that? You know you my baby and all. I'm like, all right. So what's good?
She wanted to get.
Yeah. I'm like, she's like, you know I miss you, right? I'm like, that's great. Literally, that's how I'm carrying.
She was there with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now I give myself credit for this. The chick I was with had over the crib at the time. I told her about the situation. Okay. I was like, so I'm not ready to get into nothing. I'm just like, it is what it is. But she was back on her word because she's like, well, I don't just want to have a side dude or or just sleep around with somebody. So
don't you hate when the side chicks get all
yeah. She's like, I was like,
side chicks.
all right, it is what it is. I was like, we can hang out. She's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm not just trying to smash her. I'm just like, all right, bro. When it went down, she's like, all right, so I know what I said, but if you could provide your services, I'm like, all right.
That's always
so I'm just like, I'm like, but I'm not getting in a relationship.
Yeah.
So she was privy to that. So that's why when I was talking to the ex, she wasn't just wilding out like, who you talking to and stuff like that. So the inclination hit, like y'all get the women into tuition. Mine's hit immediately, like she's up to something, because I hear her getting ready in the back and driving, like, where you going? She's like, oh, nothing, just to the store, just making some errands. And I'm like,
she came up there.
Oh, hold on. She's driving.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just like, so what you about to do today? Nothing, just go to work. I just, had to give you a call because she's like, I don't want to mess with you. I'm just letting you know you're my choice. I'm like, oh. So at this point, I'm like, all right, but you're going through personal problems and I don't think we should, be compatible, whatever. It's like, I mean, I got love for you though.
Same thing she said. Not right now, but I love you.
Yeah, I got love for you though. She's like, nah, she's like, I gotta make up for it. She's like, I want you. I'm just like, well, I don't know how I feel right now. Like, and then at this point, right, I'm having a whole conversation, and now I was supposed to be going to work that day. I was, like I said, just bad. Like forgot what time I had to be in. I'm making breakfast at this time. I'm like, well, if I'm late, I'm late, whatever. Just texting. I'm like, if I feel like going there. Making breakfast for me and Shorty. So she's like, yeah, so she's like, do you have time to talk to me before you go in? She's like, cause I'm, coming up the street.
Oh no!
Like when she first called, my inclination was, which I totally ignored, I was like, all right, A, just move your car and just act like you're not home. But nah, I'm just like, she's not coming over. We're in a bad space. The whole time she's picking up gifts, picking up little, special things. Picked up the bear. She picked up the bear for me.
Did she name it Teddy?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is Ian Jr. I think.
Things not to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I ignored all the signs. So she pulls up.
You ignored all of that.
Yeah, I did. I felt it too. I was like, she's coming over. And then it's like, nah, she's not coming over. Nah, she's coming over.
Because you said you heard her driving.
Yeah, because I heard her driving. I'm just like, man. So like, what to do? So I was
the suspense is killing me. What happened?
So I told the other girl, I was like, all right, look, I'm gonna need you to just go in the other room.
Oh,
you're my god sister.
Did she do it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
She did it. Some side chicks in the world unite, okay?
She
did.
There
gotta be a guide or a Yes.
So she was down with it.
I love it.
But here's where she messed up. So while she did that, so I opened up the door, let her in. So she's like, oh, hey, and stuff like that, all lovey-dovey. So I put on the facade, and then I did the, at that time, you know how dudes, their voice go to another octave when it comes to babies or just...
When y'all lying.
Yeah, like, so when she was like...
Wait, what you talking about?
I was like, hey! What's up, you? Look at you. What you doing here? Come here, give me a hug. Give me some...
What's up, you?
Yeah. Told y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. So let her in. So she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, wow. Oh, the bear's for me? Oh, that's wow, look at this. Look at this. You are something else. I don't know what to say. This officer's like. So she's like,
So I go to her room.
So you miss me? You're here.
Yeah.
You know, you made it. you are here. I smell breakfast. Yeah, I'm cooking. Oh, you want something?
How'd you get her out?
Oh, I didn't. She's still in the room. So she go up. I was like, hey, well, you know her. I'll be right up. So I'm like, all right. So how am I gonna get this in motion? Keep everything copacetic and not have it blow up in, a halfway murder scene.
How long was the chick upstairs?
Oh, she stayed up there the whole time. But here's where it got dicey. So when I went up, she's like, is somebody else here? I was like, oh yeah, that's my god sister. Well, when she came out, she still had a boy shorts and a t-shirt on. It's like, oh, excuse me, I just gotta get my stuff. Hey, how you doing? I'm such and such. Introduce it. Yeah, I've heard his god. And she's like, so she looked her up, like, then she looked at me. I'm like, I gave her, that's the look I gave her too. I was
like, girl, tell your mom I said I'm gonna call her next
right,
for her birthday. Like,
I don't know what this. She's like, so that's your god sister? I was like, yeah. And yeah, she was rather stacked, so that don't seem like god sister energy. So I'm like,
Did you get away with it?
So here's the thing, like, it wasn't a blow up at the house. I didn't go down that road with her, so it's like I'm not lying if I say I didn't sleep with her or nothing like that. She looked at me and like she was just confused, and she was just like, so everything starts lining up, but she can't really make the accusation because we're not together. But of course you feel some type of way because you're who you want is with somebody else.
Because you allowed her to feel that way.
Yeah, yeah. So what ended up, she she was only there for maybe 5 minutes because it was like, I was like, so yeah. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh, so she wasn't there long.
Because after she met the other girl, she was just like, yeah. And then my god sister, she was like, yeah. So I need you to take me home now. I'm just like, all right, cool. Get dressed and stuff. So we're all leaving together. Yeah.
It's a crap show.
Yeah. This like, I'm surprised, like, nothing escalated while I was there. I'm to this day, I'm trying to figure out how I maintain cool and calm in that situation.
Can I say that was such a guy's way of handling that?
Yeah.
Because you know what I would have done? I would have told you, don't come to my house. Because I got somebody here.
Yeah.
And if you come here, you're going to be upset.
Yeah.
Take your stuff, take it home. And see, that's what men are from Mars, women are from Venus, that whole thing. Because that was such a guy's way of handling that. He had both them chicks in the house at the same time. One chick hiding in the room saying she the god sister. Instead of just being honest, you never know what came out of that situation. Now you know. Now you do.
Yeah.
Because you're a whole grown man now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now let's tell me about the superhero. I want to cry. I don't do that often.
All right. All right. So, it's a little bit of a twist on it. So I like true stories or retelling of true stories. So it's a guy on YouTube named Mr. Baller. So it was a skydiver in Houston, I believe. Took a family up. He just really got into the sport because he didn't have no family. So it was something just to keep him interested and keep him integrated with people, keep up socially, but stay to himself mostly. So he takes a mom up. He has the mom on her, jumping with her. It's her first time. She's gone because her son is starting to get into it. He's done multiple jumps. Dad does it too. Just a family event, and mom's doing this kind of checking off the bucket list thing. So, of course, one of the biggest fears, and one of Black people fear, I'm not heights. I just say heights. A lot of black people scared of heights.
Oh, they were black?
No, they were white.
Okay.
So mom has a fear of heights already. Yeah. So of course she's nervous. She's unsettled. So the guy's like, hey, Susan, just don't worry about jumping. I want to live too, so I'm gonna make sure you live. So this is kind of a foreshadow. So they make the jump, and of course, one of the imperative factors is packing your chute right to make sure it comes out.
It comes out right. Doesn't get, yeah.
So, of course, the worst case scenario happens when they pull the ripcord. The chute is tangled. Right. So the guy keeps a steady head. He just noticed mom's panic already that he jumps with. So his chute is tangled up. So he's trying to untangle it. Has enough leeway on the altimeter to gauge whether, how much time he can to recover. So pulls the ripcord between 6,000 and 5,000 feet. That's
enough
what you're not supposed to pull no less than 2,000 feet.
Yeah.
So it's tangled. So the last thing you want to do is pull the second chute and get it tangled with the first chute. But at this point,
he had no choice.
They're falling, and it was getting to that line where it's like,
gotta pull it.
Or
we go down.
So he pulls the second chute. The second chute inflates and opens up.
Okay.
So it's like, relief. But then the first chute opens up. And this, I forget the terminology, but I think it's called like a windfall or wind something, where if both parachutes are pulling at the same time, it almost creates another free fall because they're like this, so they're not catching the air coming like this. So the wind can pull the parachutes like that, and you're free falling again, but you're spinning it this time. So he's like, all right. So
is that what happened?
That's what happens. While they're safety with the backup, the other one opens up. So now they're free falling again. And now they're less than 1,000 feet.
Did they cut the string?
He couldn't get to it. So now it's just like, all right, so we're in the death spiral kind of thing, free falling again. So, like I mentioned before, he told mom, like, don't worry. Your first time jumping is going to be a safe jump with me. You're going to survive. So what he doesn't have a family, but thanks to this, Susan, this is her first time jumping, does the ultimate sacrifice. He tells her to tuck her legs. So when he pulls on the cord, he's going to hit the ground first. He doesn't know this woman from Adam and Eve.
Oh my God.
And just does the selfless act, just prepares like, I'm going to make sure you live because you have a family to go back to. So he does that. She tucks her legs. He does a maneuver. So right before they hit, he takes all the impact. She ends up, to the grace of God, yep, she survived. He's out. But he did, but he's paralyzed from the neck down.
How old was he?
That's tough. In his 40s or 50s or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that you don't know a person. You say, like I said, the foreshadow just tells them, don't worry. Because I want to live, you're going to live too. You're going to make it. Of course, the only thing she had to get a couple broken bones and vertebrae and stuff like that. But yeah, he gave the ultimate sacrifice for a stranger, making sure she went back home to her family. But at first they thought he was dead, but he ended up surviving, but just paralyzed from the neck down.
And
but
so,
just saved her.
I wish more people in the world were like that. We'd be a better world, right? We'd be a better world. Wow. Yeah, that is a pretty dope story. It was really, really touching.
Yeah.
It was very touching. I thought that he was going to die. People that died, I probably would have been like,
yeah, I know,
oh
right?
God. But yeah, that is pretty
He was
dope.
pronounced dead at first, but of course he made it through surgery, and then he regained some type of feeling in his arm, and like I said, paralyzed from the neck down, but can use one hand. But first was pronounced dead because it's like nobody survived.
Yeah, nobody's gonna survive that. That's crazy. And like you said, it's by the grace of God that he survived. Nothing else. Because physics say you're not supposed to be here. Period. Yeah,
because it was, and they fell straight down for about a good, I think they said 900 feet. And he just like, you know what? Make sure
Wow, let me make sure you go back to your family. Yeah,
but it wasn't a guaranteed thing. Just because you take all the impact, so that she's still hitting.
She could have snapped her neck immediately. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty dope though. Yeah, he's a pretty good individual. Yeah. He has a special place in heaven. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so with that it was just just showing love for love for your neighbor. That's it, man. Yeah, because like I don't. Me personally, it's like I don't know. I would have tried to save her, or something like you said, thinking of all else. But it's just like to take all that impact and just like knowing, like, yeah, I'm about to give my life for this stranger.
Yeah, that is definitely next level.
Yeah, I don't
walking next to God, right? Because I'm gonna be like,
we're
like
we about to
feet, right? I'm gonna be like, sis. I'm sorry, baby. Yeah. I know what I said. No, but that wasn't. I'm joking. I'm not. But
messed up the story.
I know, but no, that was a really touching story, and I really do think that more people need to be like that. We lack love in this society, and we need more of it.
Oh man. So that's another episode.
Thank you.
The CUTT N UP Podcast.
For having me on the CUTT N UP Podcast.
Absolutely.
Told me to keep it clean because I got a potty mouth. I did a good job.
Yeah.
Right?
For now.
Because he hit me on Saturdays at Barbershop. He's tough.
So definitely for the people, drop the socials where they can find you, find the podcast.
Yes. You can find us at Birds of the Same Feather Podcast on YouTube and BOTSF Podcast on Instagram and on Facebook. Those are the only 2 social media platforms.
Great. So, Shea, thank you for diving down the rabbit hole with me.
Thank you for having me.
Filling in for my boy Frankie B. Yeah. And like I said, shout out to fan Portia. Happy another birthday.
You baby.
And man, live, laugh, love. Enjoy Side Chick Day. Enjoy y'all so-called holiday.
Not enjoying
the Valentine's Day. All-Star Weekend. Thirst Trap Weekend once again.
Thirst Trap gonna be
City Girls up. City Girls up. Go get you another married man,
but don't get stuck in Miami this year.
Yeah. Early U-Haul rental. Right. I don't know. DHL working with them. Sprinter vans. No, that's what you go. Sprinter vans. Forget the U-Hauls and Sprinter vans. So
this is not for the side chicks. This is for all the city girls or aspiring city girls. French Sprinter vans.
They're pretty much in the same avenue.
Oh, see, I know that. I thought side chicks were loyal. Okay.
I don't know.
They have aspirations to become the white.
Some of them do. Okay. They do. They do. Yeah, city girls are more sloppy.
This conversation, right here?
Yeah.
Trying to break
that's another topic for a different day, another episode. But
hope I'm invited.
Yep. Like I said, definitely go follow my girl and her podcast, and we'll collab again in the future. And this was lovely.
It was.
You're the first inaugural woman on the show.
Oh, am I? I hope I killed it for the girls. Let's go, y'all. Stop off. Battle of the Sexes will be coming. We'll let you guys know when.
All right. Looking forward to it.
See you guys.
Cutting up. We out.
That was fun.